it could be that that's a little bit of what we're dealing with, that you have a pampered generation. Well, more pampered than our generation, that's for sure. And we have to also admit, pampered to some degree by us. Oops. But that may be part of the problem. But here's a third part of the problem, and I think probably the main one. DEI, diversity, equity, and inclusion. Now, why do I say that? Well, I mean, no one has traced a direct straight line from DEI initiatives to the window being blown out of Boeing. But what people are doing, and this is a perfectly legitimate thing to do, is they're going back and they're looking at Boeing. They're looking at Boeing's policies, what has changed, what is different. And the answer is, all these airlines are in a really big way into diversity. Now, you might think that maybe they want diversity among the stewards and among the airline. What is it? I guess
ticket agents?
Yeah, it's the ticket agents or the not the
Ramp
stewardesses.
people?
The people on the plane who serve you. What do you call them these days?
Flight attendant?
Flight attendants. The flight attendants.
Flight attendant?
Yeah, okay, that's fine. That's like having diversity at Starbucks, because think of it. What could go wrong? Oh, my latte isn't properly prepared.
Usually that's the case.
And that often is the case whether or not the staff is diverse, because but nevertheless, the point being this, that with an airline, airlines are ultimately about getting you there safely. And that is not just the job of the pilots, by the way. We think it's the pilots. Well, yeah, it's a pilot and a co-pilot. And I read a very disturbing report that said that what these airlines do, they know there's a problem, and they are hiring incompetent pilots. So what they do is they pair an incompetent pilot, or at least a pilot hired under more minimal standards, with a competent pilot in the hope